Hey, it's Mike Levin. In the interest of documenting every little step, I'm getting ready to uninstall all these apps that are really a pain in the neck. They come up accidentally when I start typing PowerShell in the search. It shows me PowerPoint, so you got to get rid of that stuff. And scanning down here, I would like to uninstall Cortana, but you can't. And that's a problem, having such privacy invading software unable to be uninstalled. Another reason to get off Windows. Groove Music, I mean, it's only 16K, but I'm never going to be using that on this machine. I'm probably going to skip over a bunch of things like that to save your time and get the big offenders. OneNote? I don't think so. I wish I could uninstall everything having to do with Microsoft Office Suite automatically. And this might have been stuff even from the long ago past, because when I reset this machine to factory defaults, I told it to keep my data. So anything I had installed might still be installed because of that, but I don't think so. I think things like Spotify or adware that gets installed automatically with Windows because of marketing deals. Whew, I don't even see the Office stuff. That must be under M for Microsoft. I know I have Microsoft Access and stuff on here. It's the one icon for all of the 365 apps. Uninstall. Do you really, really want to? Do you really, really want to? Yes, I really, 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 really want to. Steps 1 of 4. Oh, it's a 4-step process. Isn't that nice? I would really love to gut this stuff out, but things get flaky when you start uninstalling too many components that look optional but aren't really optional. Other things stop working. Things in paths break. So we're just going to take a kind of cautious approach to this. Let me just scan what else is the big offenders. This is struggling to get done. Step 1 of 4. This kind of stuff makes me feel like they make it take longer just to spite you. They know when you're uninstalling Office, you're moving over to like web-based apps like Google Suite. They really don't want that. They even started putting that default stuff in a vertical bar in Edge on by default. I really take offense to that. And it's a two-edged sword. Microsoft gives and Microsoft takes away. Edge loads blazingly quick. It's well integrated with the operating system. But they use that leverage, knowing you're going to use it by default, in order to slide all these other things on you, including a lot of privacy invasion. Recently, they started uploading your whole browsing history onto the cloud from your web browser, whereas they didn't do that before. And you have to proactively turn it off. Is this honestly still step 1 of 4? Come on. They've got to be kidding. They rely on inertia or momentum. You start moving a certain direction because the software is pre-installed on your machine, and you'll start using what's pre-installed. That's human nature. We use what's easy, what's at our fingertips. So controlling the hardware is controlling your habits. In some ways, your very soul. Okay, there we go. Tools become incorporated as a part of you. It's not. They recommend that you restart to tidy up a few remaining things. Okay, we will get to that. And we'll just delete anything else that seems particularly offending. Make sure that none of the Microsoft Access Suite stuff is still lingering around, because I've been seeing the Access icon, the PowerPoint icon. That was probably all uninstalled there. You got to leave this Xbox stuff in place. A surprising number of things integrate with Xbox capabilities. It's stupid, but it will break other stuff if you remove it. Solitaire collection. I will never use games. I mean, it's only 16K. That doesn't even seem right. A solitaire game fitting in 16K. That health stuff that I saw, that'll probably go. Movies and TV. Oh, mixed reality portal. No, thank you. Even to get this out of search, right? As you start typing things that you want to look for. And so I guess that uninstalls most of the big offenders. I'll keep the other stuff on there. There's some still extremely discretionary stuff, 3D viewers and stuff, but I'll leave that there, and I'll check the thing that really started me on this path. I start typing PowerShell, and I was getting PowerPoint. That was just messing me up and pissing me off. I am going to be bringing up PowerShell for the next step in, helping install different distros. In fact, I shouldn't have to. I should bring it up under the Unified Terminal. I have it locked to full screen and onto Ubuntu by default. So I really shouldn't. See, when you bring up this is the last thing for this video. It uses a small font size. And when you go full screen, you can't use Control Plus to get the font bigger, and it's never truly full screen. You can't get rid of these bars and stuff. This isn't a COM window, an old-fashioned DOS command prompt window. Even though it's PowerShell, the updated version, the window that it's in is very, very primitive, and it's not nearly as good as the new unified Microsoft Windows Terminal software. So we'll get to that on the next video. That was a few uninstalls just to start cleaning things up. Thanks for joining me. See you on the next vid.